Hi guys, this is Dr. Michael Tansini with Ground to Overhead Physical Therapy, and today we're going to talk about back pain, specifically back pain with the deadlift or any kind of movement where you're pulling or driving from the ground. Okay. In the video today, we're going to talk about a major reason on why that happens. We're going to talk about one exercise in which you can use to start to kind of put out that fire after you start to aggravate your back. And three, we're going to talk about essentially how you can prevent that from coming back in the future. Okay? So, the low back pain, so that a lot of athletes feel, which kind of goes right across that seam of the back. They tend to get it with high rep deadlifts, high rep snatches, high rep cleans, maybe even high rep squats. They explain that it initially started as just like a tightness, and now it's turned into a back pain that lingers with them while they're doing deadlifts. It tends to show up throughout their day. Say they're picking up something at work or they're sitting in the car. And three, that they tend to start to avoid different exercises, which then historically cause that back pain, which might be successful for a little while, but then the back pain starts showing up in more and more and more things. The back pain can range from just a tightness all the way up to a crippling spasm, which then they're unable to even bend over and touch your toes, or bend over to put your shoe on, or even kind of roll out of bed. So, why does that happen? Let's talk about the way we stabilize the midline, especially stabilizing that spine. Okay, there's a few different ways in which athletes tend to stabilize the spine. With one being using the abs, pulling the ribs down, keeping the spine in that relatively neutral position. Okay, which then makes an awesome lever for us to transfer force through and utilize the muscles and our strength the way that we really need to use it. The second way, which a lot of athletes do, is they get overextended. So they flare that rib cage, they extend that back, and they get this kind of like butt back, huge arch in that low back, and they get a lot of compression through that back. Okay, essentially, they're using passive structures and bony structures to essentially lock themselves down against. They use their back erectors to lock themselves there, and then they try and lift. Okay. When they do this, they get their back absolutely fires up. It gets real painful. It gets really tight. They feel deadlifts and kettlebell swings in their back instead of their hamstrings and their butt. And when they move out of that, they tend to start getting pain. So how do we fix this? Okay, we essentially fix this by learning how to brace the midline, pull those ribs down, keep that spine in that relatively neutral spot, and then learning how to move load with a relatively neutral spine. This can be translated across the deadlift, the snatch, the clean, the kettlebell swing, the back squat. Every movement you do in the gym, it can be transferred across. Okay, but it all starts with that learning how to brace the midline, pulling the ribs down, get that nice, stable, strong core, which helps keep your back feeling a whole lot better. Now, people might say, "Oh, but my coach says that my back looks awesome," and they say that I don't have a problem with my form. That's a common thought, but what ends up happening is they go so much the opposite direction. Their back still looks flat, okay, but they're stabilizing the wrong way, which is then causing them extension-based back pain, which is the opposite of getting that rounded cat flexion type back situation. Okay, so one exercise we can do to start to alleviate that back pain is a banded inchworm. Okay? Is a banded inchworm. So you're going to take a jump stretch band, strap it around the pole. You're going to step in, step all the way in, bring it up around the waist. Right? You're going to walk it out. So you're one leaning against the band pulling you back. You're going to collapse down. All right, and then you're essentially just going to do an inchworm back in. You're going to walk back as far as you possibly can with the hands on the ground. Once you reach your limit, you're going to walk it back out slow. Walk it back in. And you're going to do about 15 of them, okay? Now, if you're currently in back pain or have back tightness, you're not going to go to the point which causes back pain, okay? You want to just kind of like walk that line. You want to walk to a comfortable spot, walk back out, walk back up a little bit further, hoping to push that comfortable spot further and further and further up, which takes a lot of pressure off the back, makes you feel a whole lot better. When you feel better, you can then go and try and train how to use the midline the way you need to, train the foundational movement patterns and try and perfect them with the with a deadlift, so the hinge and the squat. And you learn how to do the hinge and the squat awesomely with a nice brace spine, and you can keep that back pain from showing up in the future. Okay, so guys, this is Dr. Michael Tansini with Ground to Overhead Physical Therapy. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Feel free to send a message, and I'll be happy to chat with you about what's going on, or maybe you just wanted a question answered. I'll be happy to answer it for you. So, thanks for listening today, guys. I hope you have a great day, and I'll catch you next time.